21 years old, Simpsonville, South Carolina, and we'll see how the pinky, which is now taped up, as Randy talked about, affects TJ. Coming off the open trip and gets help on the trip. 9-pin down, they go.
Please subscribe and like to my channel if you like professional bowling.
They go much straighter, controlling the pocket early on. When we spoke with the players, that's what the majority of them talked about, was controlling the pocket. And it's easier to do that with the urethane bowling balls because they don't curve. There is the pinky, all taped up. And typically you would see that pinky tucking on that first knuckle. Now you see it laying flat on the bowling ball.
Big difference for Tommy Jones. Heard it back in June. Left lane didn't like it. It's high, and that's why. Tommy, come on. 4, 6, 7 stand.
And it looks like Tommy's going to give the opening right back to Jacob.
Near impossible conversion, 6 stands, open frame, so an open each here in the early going in the one-game single elimination format here. It is win or go home in the PBA playoffs. Unlike last year's first edition of the playoffs, 2-game matches raced at 2.
The usual suspect for Jacob Buttriff, the Purple Hammer.
Right lane looks a lot better, Randy. So interesting to see how he responds emotionally to the early open. Then Tommy opens to give him a big boost.
Well, take a look at the 39-foot Don Carter pattern. And again, early on, the players are going to try to go as straight as they can right around second arrow. You can see Jacob Buttriff curving it just a little bit. He's got the whole left side of the lane to himself on tonight's telecast.
Left lane for Buttriff. Oh, could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it almost was. When the 7 fell late, but he was looking at the 6-7 for a minute there. Check out this release of Jacob Buttriff. It's very unique to our sport and the tour. Not a lot of players that I know of can roll their wrist up underneath the bowling ball like Jacob Buttriff can, and that's how he creates the power.
Hooking, it does take care of the 6-pin.
Well, he's had his share of issues with spare shooting as of late. Remember, wasn't long ago, the Scorpion Championship where he lost to Darren Tang shooting 160. He had all kinds of trouble, missed a couple spares in that match against Darren. Right now, right out of the gate, whiffs another 7-pin. Guess what? Tommy Jones using the same Purple Hammer. I mean, not the same one that Jacob shoots. He has his own.
His own. Right lane for Jones. Looking good. All 10 back for Tommy. He told us last night he feels good physically, but that pinky clearly is a factor. On this lane, Randy, looking smooth.
Nice and straight right around second arrow, but you know, Tommy didn't really like that shot either. He came back mumbling something. I think he probably got that a little inside of where he wanted it. One of the
Great TV record.
Yeah, one of the best records ever. 51 wins versus 31 losses. I mean, it's a great television record, which just goes to prove how great Tommy Jones is under pressure.
Max scores there, you see it. He told us last night he's just always been able to stay in the moment under the bright lights of Tommy. Very good shot. Winning 10-pin for Jones.
Really good shot. So this is the one that Tommy wanted to throw, and unfortunately, when you throw your ace shot,